Okay, we'll pick up where we left off. We haven't really done anything but maybe take a few breaths just so it's easier to upload on camera. And so I'm in the same position, same shirt on, and same horse and same rope tied to him. So here's what we're going to do, is I'm just going to kind of continue the process. I'm going to see if I can get this head stall on. So I'm going to come up to him, kind of rub on him a little bit, kind of scare the hell out of him with my head stall. There we go. So just kind of come up here. The other day he kind of gave me a fit about putting this on because he didn't want to put it in his mouth. He would just kind of sling his head around and kind of toss me around, which doesn't mean he's going to do really phenomenal today. Time to tell. So that's the beauty of horse training. You never know what kind of curve they're going to throw at you. You know, and so what I want to do is put my thumb in the corner of his mouth and see if he'll let me. There we go. Let me put the bit in his mouth. And I kind of rub him and get my hands all over him. Keep contact on. I'm going to put an ear in there. Perfect. Now it looks like I know what I'm doing, really. Perfect. Now I got a head stall on him. So I'm just going to let him kind of figure this out a little bit. I'm going to get my throat latch on if I can here. It's kind of tangled up in a bit. So I'm going to pull it out here. He's got it in his mouth. He's thinking he's going to eat this head stall. It's not the program, princess. Okay. So, as a general rule, just always try to keep it safe. Safety is the main thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unrope him, because I can rope him whenever I want to, now that I know how. And then I'm going to send him off a little bit, and I'm going to desensitize him and get a lead rope on him and do a sending exercise where he can go left and right. Send him away. Well, now he looks like a bridle horse. Perfect. Just get his back in the bridle. So he's not the most athletic, nimble horse, but these bigger horses, they aren't really. So, but we'll see. We'll see what we can kind of tap into his potential and see what he's going to be able to do. So, as a general rule, if you can get their feet moving and get control of their feet, that's what we're after. To the point where we can get control of their mind. So I will desensitize him a little bit, let him make it use things at the standstill. He gets a little bit fidgety. Whoa. Put him back to work. Get control of his feet. So there, he thought he needed to go look out the window, out the door, and go check out what his friends are doing. He thinks he's missing out on a flake of hay or something. So, the more you desensitize and everything, as a matter of fact, the more your horse kind of gets used to you. If you sneak around these horses, you just plan on sneaking around them your whole life. So, as a general rule, most men are too aggressive, most women are too passive, so you have to find that balance in the middle somewhere. But it is that you do whatever it takes to get the job done. You have to up the energy level to get what you want to achieve, and do it and then get back down to quiet. Whoa. That was nice. So the 4 steps to get my horse to turn and face are, the first one's going to say my verbal whoa, drag it out like a 2-second whoa, so you're going to go whoa. Then you're going to turn 90 degrees. So I'm going to turn my body 90 degrees, which makes me smaller. Predators don't generally get smaller to their prey. Third thing is I'm going to raise my hand up as an imaginary lead, and then I'm going to draw away. So that's exactly what I did. And so Slider here has learned that he's thinking, look how stupid this guy is. As long as I turn and face him, I get to take a break. I mean, I'm the smart one. And then anyway, so this is what you want, especially in the early stages, because one of the trickiest parts to training Mustangs is to get them caught. Obviously, you can't ride them if you can't catch them. I've never seen anybody jump on one at the chute at the BLM crawls and say, open the gate, I think I got him trained. So, anyway, here's what we're after. So I'm going to send him off again and let him have a little break. Point this, send him off. Step 1 is consistent direction. Step 2 is 6 steps again. Step 2 is change the inside. I'm going to go through the 4. Whoa, turn 90 degrees, raise my hand 3, step over. So he basically went to the 3rd step before he kind of came to the party. So, point. So not in between each cue, just leave just a little bit of time for them to actually respond to your cues. So, whoa. So he almost stopped the flow there. I just started to turn. Send him on. There we go. A lot of this is body language, so when he's going around the pin, if you want to know if your body language is correct, make it down with your elbows, and you should have your horse directly in front of you if you extend your hands. You extend your arms straight out, just like this, your shoulder right in front of you. So I tell people when they're doing the round pin work, make it down with your elbows until he messes up and goes back to a walk. I do a lot of my work at the trot and the low point. Whoa, turn, stand up, step over, point, send him on. Whoa. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'm going to get a lead rope on this guy and desensitize him with the lead rope. So we'll pause there for a little bit.